guys, it's Julian. So this is week 24, and I have to have my notebook because I'm starting to lose track of the weeks since I'm in the double digits and everything now. So it's week 24, and tomorrow marks 1 week since my surgery to have my gallbladder removed. So where I stand with that is, when they did the surgery, they did it laparoscopically. I always have to slow down with that word, which means very minimal, not very invasive, literally 4 little incisions, which only needed 4 stitches, 1 stitch per little hole, basically. Over the stitches, they put sterile tape, and then over that, they put Band-Aids to kind of reduce some rubbing. So not yesterday, but the day before, I removed the Band-Aids. Tomorrow, I am allowed to remove the sterile tape. Whether or not I'm going to do that, I don't know. We'll see how I feel. We'll see, I'll look at how things look and go from there. But I am at least allowed to do it tomorrow. I only walked 2 days this week, which is fine, because I'm still healing. I still kind of feel like a bump on a log, but that's okay. I'm dealing with that. I have a follow-up appointment on the 30th, so in 3 days, I have a follow-up appointment. I'm guessing the doc's going to look at how I'm healing, see how I feel, and we'll talk about that stuff, and if I need anything else, we'll go from there. So because I have had my gallbladder removed, my diet has changed. Not much from what I was already doing. I was kind of already preparing for having the surgery, so I was already kind of eating the way I should, as if I didn't have a gallbladder. Because I no longer have a gallbladder, I no longer have the bile from the gallbladder to help with digestion. So I have to go low or no fat as far as the foods I eat. I have to be careful with things like dairy, which I already do because I am lactose intolerant to a degree. Leaner meats, because the meats that are richer in fat could make my stomach hurt. Just things like that. Nothing really major, at least to me, because again, I've been kind of preparing for this having no gallbladder for a while. So, I mean, for me, it's not that big of a change, but to somebody who maybe wasn't expecting to have a gallbladder surgery, or to someone who just doesn't want to make the change up until they have to, which is totally fine, by the way. That's your personal preference, that's up to you. But yeah, some people will be like, that's really hard, and I'm just sitting here like, it's not that hard because I already do it. So also, I've had to change the way I eat. Now this one is a little harder because now, because my digestion isn't the same as it was when I had a gallbladder, I have to chew my food more. I have to eat slower than what I was. This one's a little harder for me because even though I was already kind of doing it, there were times where I still ate faster. Now that's because I have a toddler and sometimes I gotta shove my food down my gullet, get it over with so I can deal with whatever's going on over there, you know. So now I'm really, really trying not to do that because it can cause some issues with my stomach. So even when my son is maybe doing something he's not supposed to, um, instead of shoving the food down my throat and then running to do what I need to do, I stop, push the plate away. I have to push the plate away so I don't make, instead of making myself eat it, I kind of just make myself push it away, chew up what I have in my mouth, swallow that, and then go take care of what I gotta take care of. Because I don't want my stomach to hurt. And because I'm eating like that, I'm not eating as much. I will have a plate full of food and I will eat until I feel full. Once I'm full, again, I push the plate away and I say, I'm done. We will put the food away, or, if Raynar is still hungry and he wants what's on my plate, he can have it, or even our son can have it if he wants it. But there's more food on my plate after I say I'm done, which means there's more leftovers unless somebody else eats them. I can even go back to it later if I want to, if I feel like I'm hungry. So yeah, there's more leftovers. um, so this week, as far as nutrition goes, it's been really good. Um, we have had some neighbors bring us some sweets because one neighbor brought us some sweets because her work was just getting rid of them. And they were still good, but they have to like take them off the shelf after a certain amount of time. And she had all these sweets, and she's like, "Here, take some." We're like, "Okay, sure." So I've been eating some sweets. Now, I've not been overindulging. I have had, I want to say maybe like 5 cookies this week. Just in the span of a week, I've had 5 cookies. I've eaten like two at a time. I had a couple, and then I had another couple. Then I had like one the other day. So 5, maybe 6. I don't remember exactly, but it's a lot less than what I would normally do. Like, I would take the entire little thing of cookies and just munch on them, not even worry about how much I was putting in my mouth. So I have had the sweets, but I have had them in moderation. Um, so that is a really good thing. I can still have the sweets. My thing is, I don't want to punish myself for being overweight. So I can still eat the sweets. I just have to be careful how much I eat of the sweets. I cannot take the entire little thing of cookies anymore, and I can't just sit there and eat mindlessly. I will have one or two, maybe 3, depending on, what it is. And because there are some sweets that are like the granola bars that I might indulge a little more in because they're slightly healthier, slightly. Um, so yeah, I've indulged in a little bit of sweets this week. No big deal. Now, because of all these changes I made over the week, even though I'm not moving, I have lost weight. Now, you would think, and I thought, that because I'm not doing all the moving that I was, even though, yes, I've made a lot of changes to my diet, um, but I haven't been moving. So you would figure with no real like workouts, except for the couple times I walked this week, you'd think maybe a pound, maybe 2 at most. And that's what I thought when I decided to weigh myself today. I went for a walk and I thought, you know what? I'm curious. I've also had people ask me, message me and say, "Hey, I'm kind of curious if you lost anything or if you were just able to maintain after surgery or, how that goes." Because people are curious, not just they don't want to just necessarily see the weight, but maybe some of them have said, I might have to have my gallbladder removed, so I'm just kind of curious as to how you know, that goes. And everybody is different. I'm going to say that right off the bat. Everybody's different. Just because I lost weight this week doesn't mean you're going to lose weight this week if you've had gallbladder surgery. Everyone's different. So this week, and I was going to include a video clip. However, whenever and I'm sorry, I'm going into my camera. Whenever I email myself a video, it does not show up. It doesn't show that I have sent a video. It says that the email is sent, and the email did send, but there's no video clip, so I don't know what's going on with that. So, instead of showing you a video clip, I'm going into my camera, and I hope that this focuses. And it does. It says 229. I was 234 when I went in for that surgery. That's another 5 pounds, guys. 5 pounds! 5 pounds! What? I literally thought, okay, half a pound, maybe a pound, maybe at the most 2 pounds. That's what I went in thinking is, okay, if I have lost anything, it's gonna be just a couple pounds at most. 5 pounds. I'm out of the 230s. I'm in the 220s, guys. 220s. Just from surgery. Yes, I had the gallbladder removed and it had stones. And I'm assuming that it was not that many, yes, I had stones, but I would assume that that's not like 5 pounds worth of stones in my gallbladder. That would be pretty bad. And yes, I changed the way I eat, and I've changed what I eat, eh, but I haven't moved except for $2 this week. So seeing that number, 229, I'm absolutely floored by that. Sorry, I was actually getting out of that. I'm floored. Floored. I'm still trying to wrap my brain around it. I'm still trying to wrap my brain around the fact that I have lost 5 more pounds and I'm in the 220s by 1 pound. But still, what? It's crazy. So yes, 5 more pounds this week. And honestly, I can't wait to see what my weight loss is going to be like once I start my workouts again. That's probably going to be not this week coming up, but maybe the week after that, or even the week after that. We'll see how I feel. But still, I can't wait to see what that looks like. Hi, buddy. Somebody woke up from their nap. I was too late. So, that is what this week has brought. It has brought a lot of changes. It has brought some really awesome changes. I feel a lot better. My stomach feels a lot better just in the week. So, yeah, I'm still floored. All right, guys. So, if you're in the United States, have a great Memorial Day weekend. Have a great weekend. And whatever it is you're doing, just keep going.